Well, early detection is always been considered one way of tackling the COVID crisis, but early detection means that much more testing. In India, we have not really caught up when it comes to the number of testing of samples that is taking place. We are averaging around 4.5 lakhs a day, considering the size of our population. That is close to nothing, but they are setting themselves a target. The center has set a target of 1 million samples to be tested every day, which means 10 lakh tests to be conducted. How are you going to do that? Well, these new labs have been set up in the country that the Prime Minister has inaugurated. 3 new high throughput labs have been set up in Noida, in Mumbai and Kolkata. What do these labs do? In effect, they're going to ramp up by way of the volumes and the samples that get tested. So yes, with each of these machines that have been installed, you can expect them to tackle around 4,000 samples every day. And roughly with these 3 new labs, we're expecting it to go upwards of 10,000 samples getting tested. But very importantly, these are machines that are imported from Switzerland. They cost around 3 to 5 crore rupees depending on the model that you go for and the number of tests that they can handle every day. But this also excludes the testing kits costs as well, because that can be substantial too. It can take it up by a couple of crore of rupees. But the availability of it is also in question, because the US is a strong contender. Their market really requires these tests because their case counts have been going up. So yes, they are arriving in India, but they are coming in tranches. Meanwhile, there are 2 solid benefits of having these machines in India. These are COBAS machines imported from Switzerland. One important aspect is the time that they take to process each sample and give you the results. Roughly, currently, with the machines that we have, it takes about 6 to 8 hours for the result to come out. But with these machines, you can expect the results to come out in as little as 40 minutes. So yes, you're going to test that many more samples and you're going to have that many more results. The second very important aspect is the exposure that lab personnel have to the virus. With the current machines, it is substantially high. But with these machines, the RNA extraction process is removed. And that is why your lab personnel remain that much safer, which is a very important factor to consider. And it's not like once these machines are imported, they can only test for COVID. Beyond that, also they have uses for detecting diseases like HIV, like tuberculosis, like hepatitis B and C. So yes, the government is trying to get as many more machines as possible. Currently, these machines are under the auspices of the Indian Council of Medical Research. And yes, they are going to be used to ramp up the kind of testing that is currently underway. And early detections are going to lead to more curative factors as well when it comes to COVID-19. So the effort is on, and hopefully the results are going to be robust.